What are the Giants going to do? What is going on in Giants land? We're hearing all sorts of stuff, right? All they've been, we don't know if they're going to trade down. We're hearing that now, that they might trade down. We're hearing Dexter Lawrence wants out, but really he wants his contract restructured. Is a big move coming for the New York Giants? You guys let me know what you think about that down in the comments. But my gosh, number one, trading down, according to Jordan Rannon, the New York Giants are open to the idea of trading down. Now, what could that mean? That could mean that, hey, Jeremiah Love there at 5. A team like the Saints might say, let's jump up a couple of spots and go get our guy. Then the Giants trade down a little bit, and the Giants, when all comes down to it, could still get the guy they want, but a little later. Now, Caleb Downs, in my opinion, that's a risk. If you feel conviction, in my opinion, if you feel any conviction about Jeremiah Love, Caleb Downs, Sonny Styles, if you feel conviction about any of those three prospects, you go and then you stay at 5 and you grab them at 5 because you don't know if they're going to slide down to wherever you trade down to, right? You have no idea. Now, if you want Carnell Tate, right? Downs has a chance to slide. I don't know how far he's going to slide though, right? Tate, I could see. All right, if you want to get a receiver, then I would think accumulate more draft picks. Then do that if that's what you want to do, because according to Jordan, the Giants like the idea to accumulate more draft capital. And listen, it's a great idea, especially when you're in a rebuild. The Giants last year won 4 games. I get it. If they had leads, that I believe they blew 5 leads last year, that you really should have closed down those games. So 4 plus 5 is 9. They really should have been a 9-win team. Maybe they blow one of those games. All right, you're an 8-win team. They still need a lot. The interior offensive line. I mean, you get ex-Raven Daniel Falil, and I'm sorry if I butchered his name, but I've seen highlights about this guy, and my goodness, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look great. Not a lot of people are big fans of this player, and Harbaugh has familiarity, obviously, with this player, played in Baltimore. But if that's your answer at guard, it can't be. It just can't be. Yeah. And I don't think addressing the offensive line in the first round, I don't think they should. I think there's plenty of players, in my opinion, that this draft is a little top heavy. I think there are plenty of players in the top part of the draft where you're picking, and even if you slide down 3 or 4 spots, you could still get a very good player. But I don't think grabbing a lineman that high should be the move. If anything, go into the second round with that 37th pick, grab a lineman there, an interior lineman. It's not like you're going up at 5 and you see a tackle that's on the board that you absolutely love. You have Andrew Thomas at left tackle. You have Illuminor at right tackle. You don't need a tackle. Yes, you can maybe move that tackle if he's versatile enough. You can move that tackle to interior lineman, but at right guard or left guard, I get that. But in my opinion, you could get a solid one later in the draft. You don't have to do it with the 5th pick or the 9th pick or the 8th pick. You could do it a little later with that 37th pick. I think that's where the Giants go and get their linemen. I just don't agree they should go and grab a lineman with the 5th or a little later. If guys like Downs, if Downs is there, you get Downs. If Downs is there, you get him. Love is there, I think you get him. I'm falling in love with the idea and the Giants drafting Jeremiah Love. I'm falling in love with that idea more and more and more. Now, a lot of people think, oh, why would you do that? You have Singletary, you have Tracy, you have Scatterboo. And listen, I get that. Like, I get that. Believe me. But at the end of the day, if Jeremiah Love could, number one, provide help for Jackson Dart, because you're building around this quarterback, if he could provide help for Jackson Dart, I mean, that's the most important thing. And in my opinion, immediately, he's the best back on the team. Immediately. So it was funny. I saw a Bengals fan mention that they would trade their first round draft pick for Dexter Lawrence. Now, the Bengals have a high pick. So I would do that every day of the week, twice on Sunday. I would do that every day of the week, twice on Sunday. If the Bengals are going to trade away the 10th overall pick, I would do it for Dexter Lawrence. But I don't think that's what's going to end up happening. And in my opinion, I think when it comes down to Dexter Lawrence, that if you get a deal that you really love, you make the move. If you get an offer that you really love, you make that move when it comes down to Dexter Lawrence. Just my opinion. Now, could the Giants move Kayvon? Here's my feeling about this. He could be a draft day trade. I'm seeing that thrown around too. He could definitely be a draft day trade. I feel like he would have been moved already. I feel like if a team really wanted him, they would have taken on his big cap hit, which is like $15 million. I believe they would have taken him on already. They would have offered, a third round draft pick to get him. If the Giants were offered a third round pick for Kayvon, they should have taken that already. So I hope that Kayvon is in their plans, because they could move him draft day. I'm not saying they can't, but I just feel like he would have been gone already. That's my opinion. Maybe that's an unpopular one, but it is my opinion. Now, you guys let me know what you think. Do you guys think the Giants are better off trading down in the draft? Do you guys think Dexter Lawrence, they're going to move on from him? Because Dexter Lawrence last year, he had a down season. Like, what are we talking about? He had a down year. He had a half a sack. Dexter Lawrence had a half a sack in 2025. So, if you get the right offer for Dexter Lawrence, I think you take it. If it's a top 15 pick, I think you take it. Now we're seeing teams like the Jaguars interested in Dexter Lawrence. We're hearing that. Do the Jaguars have a first round draft pick? I don't see one. I could be very wrong. Maybe my eyes are deceiving me here. Because you got the Raiders, you got the Jets, you got the Cardinals, Titans, our G-Men, the Browns, the Commanders, the Saints, the Chiefs. Chiefs signed Kenneth Walker. I don't see them going after Love. Bengals at 10. Maybe the Bengals. I don't know. So if the Giants were to trade down, where are you trading? I guess 8 to New Orleans. I'm not sure. But listen, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think the Giants are going to make a massive move? And that could either be trading Dexter Lawrence. That could either be trading down in the draft and accumulating more assets. You let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.